Hi guys, today I'm going to review the iOS 7 Beta 1 and it's on the iPhone 4. So it's more of a UI change, and the overall look and feel of the iOS has totally changed, as you can see from the lock screen. There's no more slider over here. You can see this slide to unlock text. You can't catch it on a camera, but still it's a slide to unlock, but it's on the overall thing. The unlock animation has also really changed. Let me show that. And the first change, let's see the animations. When you open up any app, let's see Google Maps, you see that animation has really changed. It doesn't pop up from the center and go into the entire thing. It starts from an icon. It zooms into the icon and then goes, if you can catch it, yeah, it goes like that. And let's start from the very first app, the phone app. It's totally changed with the UI. Okay, then going into the keypad, you can see it's circular thing, and rather than having the backspace over here, we use like the iOS 6. When you type in a number, you have the backspace over here. Sorry, you can't see that over here. Like it's over here, and add to contacts is right here. Otherwise, we used to have that call, add to contacts, and backspace. Another feature is block. Another feature is blocking contacts, and over here you can see. Sorry, let me focus that. Okay, if you can't see, it says block this caller. If you go and complete the procedure there, you will never receive calls from that number again. And another UI change is when you call a person, you can basically see what the changes are. And after that, I guess the phone app doesn't really have any changes other than Safari. Yeah, that says we have a new tab thing. So let's open up tabs here. New tab. Okay, let's open up another tab. Okay, you see the tabs over here. You can see when the pages are loaded, you'll be able to see a kind of an overall view of the web page in your tabs view, and you can see the private thing is really made easy. Otherwise, in iOS 6 you have to go back to your settings app, then again put it into private. You have to clear your data, then you could do private browsing. Otherwise, this is made really handy over here. After Safari, you see it's more of an UI change. That's all, and the tab thing is there. And then we can go into the music app. It says we have an iTunes radio, but that's not really available in India, so I won't be going into that. Otherwise, let's see the UI changes again. Tune that down. Okay, see, you can basically see the UI. Okay, and then let me flip it around for you. Okay, the orientation is locked. Let me unlock that. Okay, it's done. So you see all the artists I've got here. Let me go into one right now. Let's go into Enrique. Yeah, you see it goes like that. Okay, that's pretty much it, I guess, for the music app. Other than the UI changes, you don't have anything. It's like this. Camera's not focusing up, but otherwise nothing other than UI changes. After this, let's go into this control pod. It's a really handy tool. We've always wanted that from Android, but now we have it on iOS, and rather than having a settings thing on a notification center, we need to swipe it from bottom. Just swipe from bottom and you'll get a handy control panel over here. You can toggle really tools that you really require from day to day. It's first one is airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, night mode, and orientation lock. So, and then next feature is your brightness control. Then you have iPod controls right here. It is first is the duration and the seek bar. Then you have the name, artist, play forward, and then the volume thing. Then we have AirPlay button, and this is on iPhone 4. I shouldn't be having that AirPlay button, but it's a bug, I guess. It shouldn't be there, but on iPhone 4S it'll be there, and on iPhone 5 you'll have another option. I guess it'll be there on saying AirDrop. But since this is an iPhone 4 review, I won't be covering that. Then we have a flashlight. This is a clock, not a task manager. A calculator, a camera, a flashlight really toggles that really fast, and a clock, calculator, and camera. Then after that, let's go to the notification panel. That's a really bad impression at first. It's I guess it's worse than what we had on iOS 6. I don't know how can I manage that. I don't see a clear all button here, and it's quite nice to put it in today, all missed in kind of a phone thing. What they do on the phone app with the missed calls and all notifications. Over here we have the calendar, but one thing you won't like is the stocks. Earlier we had kind of a single bar where you had all the stocks running around, but this is kind of a let down. Notification center is really a letdown. Then let's go into Message app. I don't believe there's any changes. Let's go into the Mail app. Okay, basically UI changes and nothing much of a really drastic. I couldn't find any drastic changes, but yeah, it's there. The UI changes are there. Then let's go into Calendar. Calendar is also a UI change only. Otherwise, no features. I believe they've copied this from Android, the timeline thing. But still, I don't know how to get back to the thing, to the month. Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's there. I couldn't do that before, but yeah, I figured it out. Then let's go into. I don't have many photos, but yeah, it's there. The way they've managed the camera roll is pretty nice, but I don't know why when I restored the backup from my iOS 6, it didn't really work for me. But this is supposed to be done in a yeah, you can see this. I guess you could zoom out, but I don't know why. Collections, moments. This moment is supposed to be working really nicely, but I don't know why it's not working. Maybe that's a bug or something. But then the Photos app is really again a letdown on iPhone 4 at least. Next, going into the Camera app. Let's go into the Camera app. You see, I don't know why it's not loading up, but yeah, it's an iPhone 4. Okay, yeah, it's there, I guess. See, it's there. Oh, over here you have 3 modes. Earlier we used to have video and photo with the toggle right here, but now we have a kind of a page kind of thing. You move it like this. You have the video thing. Then you swipe right. Photo. It's a landscape thing. If you can see, yeah, that's a landscape thing. Then, and not really landscape thing, but it's the normal ratio. Then you have the square thing for maybe Instagram fans, but it's a square thing, and swiping this is really the way you want to go. And then going into the Photos app, I really want to show you the effects they had. I missed that when I was reviewing the Photos app. So let's choose a pic of my Android phone. Okay, and now I'll go into okay, yeah, it's here, it's edit. Let's see the effects now. It's auto enhance, rotate. Here are the filters. So let's go into the filters. Black and white filters. Then we have fade, many filters. But probably they are better than Instagram at least. Okay, we can close that. Then we have, and let's go into utility. Let's see what we have new here. Compass is, they've really changed the compass, and I really like this compass because of the theme maybe, and calibration is really user friendly. Otherwise we had to draw the 8 on iOS X, and I didn't really figure out how to draw that 8, but I couldn't calibrate that 8. So but then this is fixed. This is pretty cool. So you can swipe here and I don't know what's that, but still it's there. and you can see the marker right here that can the calibration of the surface maybe, and then you have your where you're facing, like a normal compass. Okay, compass app was really nice, and then I won't go into game center. The weather app is also really nice. Let's see that. Okay, here you go. Here's my current location. That's New Delhi. No, I guess yeah. Here's my current location. That's New Delhi. Swipe right. I've said that New Delhi. Otherwise, it should be some other location. Then swipe right. That's another saved location. Okay, let's go back. I tap here. You have an overall view of all your saved locations and your current location. Then you have minimal setting of Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's all I guess into the weather app, but it's a really improved version over the iOS 6. Now going into maps maybe, but that doesn't really work in India, so I'm not going to that again. Let's show you the calculator. Okay, here's the calculator. It's in UI. Just when you turn, you have the scientific calculator. Then let's go back into the home screen. You can see the folder view over here. It's not really nice as the iOS 6 and the iOS 5 and the iOS 4, but it's there. I guess that's pretty much it. And here's the new the signal bars. As you can see, it's little 5 dots, and that's all I guess. We didn't see wallpapers from Apple of the i7 till now. I guess that'll be on the public release. That's all. Okay, let's go into the settings app. I haven't shown you that. Okay, first of all, there's control center, which is the thing you open from here for your quick settings. Yeah, that was there. Yeah, this is the control center. So let's see what settings it has. It has only one setting, and that is access on the lock screen. I wish it had more settings to change what you wanted on your quick toggles, but still it's not there. Navigation center is same as the iOS 6. Then carrier is same. I don't know what mobile. As your network settings, I guess from general, it was on iOS 6 it was in general and then network. Over here it's right there for you. And then Bluetooth is same as the iOS 6. Wi-Fi, airplane mode, do not disturb, general, sound, brightness and wallpaper, it's the same. Privacy, okay, there you go, some privacy settings. Okay, then general settings, not really an iOS 7 thing. Okay, that's all. Now coming to some traits for the iPhone 4 in specific. First of all, iOS 7 beta 1 at least feels really sluggish. It's really slow as compared to iOS 6 at least. And you see this settings, and that was already loaded still. That was already loaded, so it didn't take that much of a time. But still, it's really sluggish coming from day-to-day use. And then, okay, I didn't talk about multitasking till now. So let's go into multitasking. Double tap that. It's more of a Windows phone thing. See, so I have so many apps open here, but iOS does it really nicely. When I scroll from app to app, you can see the icons moving slowly and the apps moving fast. It looks pretty good, but it's a copy from Windows. We didn't expect Apple to do that, but still, it's you can't move it like Android. You can do it on any side, but this you can do it only up. So you can throw it up. And you need to close apps. I guess your fingers will hurt doing that. Single tapping it again and again over here to close your apps on the red negative button was pretty easier than this. Okay, you close that way, and then that's all I guess from iOS 7 till now. Personally, this dock feels really bad. It feels like I have a scotch tape and I've printed these icons on top of that. It feels really bad, and the glossy thing was way better compared to this. I guess that's pretty much it. On iPhone 4, the camera app is really sluggish as well. You see how much time it takes to open up. Okay, and one another thing, I guess iOS users were really proud of this. they said as soon as you tap the home button you're ready to go, but then you might not be able to notice it. But still there's a kind of a lag which iOS used to boast not having it. But still I guess my Android phones do it better. As soon as I tap, the lag between the press and the wake up time is really worse than an Android phone. I can that's a really hit on Apple. That's all I guess. Not more of a change. You can, yeah, that's all I guess. Thank you for watching.